Hello then, and welcome to round 8. I think this is at Sepang. As you can tell, we are missing quite a lot of riders today. A lot's happened, so we're only down to 9 today. But yeah, so as you might tell, just from looking at this list already, we are I can't speak. We are losing a lot of key riders today, and it's a lot of fast ones as well. So this is, no one's using double points, so whoever, if someone did use them, they'd be in the money, but no one is. So I'm expecting to see some podiums today from different people. So there's no Graph. I'll start with him. He's no longer racing the championship because touch one's wide turn one, but if you can cut it back, you'll be able to hopefully get a good run for turn 2. Yeah, there's no Graph. I believe he's backed out the whole championship. He may do another round and round. I don't know. But he's backed out for now, which is sad. But another name, Platt. He is not here today either. So, I mean, it's a chance for everyone to catch up, really, I guess. But if Graph was still racing, this would be his all-time chance to catch right back up. But had not. Platt, I believe, was going to use his double points here as well, but then late call and he couldn't make it. Another big name, Sire, isn't here. Not sure why he's not here. It's at his home track as well. Is at Sepang. He probably would have used double points as well, but he's not here. He's missed it. He's missed his home track, and this definitely would have been a track that had been competitive at, and probably a track he could battle at Julito with. Well, Joe, he's not here 2 hours before the race. I don't know why Palace just joined. 2 hours before the race started. And he said he doesn't feel well, so he might get a penalty, undecided yet. Matthias is here, which is good, because before the start race he told me he's not going to be here because he didn't feel well, but he's feeling better, so I wish him all the best for today, and hopefully he can have some really solid races, because he doesn't feel the best, so hopefully make him feel better with a solid result today, as he is on the red sector 3 now. So Turkey, he'll be the first one to set a lap. We're missing Legendary as well, who finished, if you didn't watch last week, he finished second in the rain at Saxon Ring, so very well to Legendary, but he's not here today. As Elter comes to launch at 52.6, very nice bank lap. Matthias is on 200 sectors, but he's managed to bring it back in the third one, so. And he does go top for the timesheets. Now, Craig is putting the 56 here. 56.6. And Touch is also on 2 red sectors. He's a massive twitcher of turn 8, is that? I might be wrong. Turn 8 or 9. He's having lots of twitches, Touch. He is on 2 red sectors though, so is he on for a mid 56 or was that from Matthias' time? If so, he's still on for a 56. He's still on a red sector 3. Touchable is on for the mid 56. We've not seen much from Touch so far, but I think this is his time to prove himself, and this could be this really could be it. Is he on? To be clear, he's taking a very tight line into the final corner. He's going to try and cut it back though. He's going to lose time, I think, from that line. He's still going to be at least second place, I think, though, as he has lots of lag, and I think that might have disrupted lap as he lost over 6/10 in the final sector. Julito is going to be the massive favourite to win today. He's now heading into the final corner. There's no one else to compete against today. All 4 of the other the top 4 guys aren't here, so Julito, you just need to get away at the front and secure it as he comes to the line now. And I can't see where he went. I think he went on to pole. Anyway though, Altarco moves into 3rd. Next up is Howling. And he goes into second. Aaron, who's on board the Mooney VR46 Ducati. He's going to jump up to at least 7th place. Is he going to get enough though? As he comes to the line now, and he does jump into 7th place. Playing on 3 improved sectors, can he jump up above Howling, who leads has got a 2-second gap for pole. 4 minutes left in this qualifying session. And he comes to the line, doesn't improve. Nelson's the only one on a improved lap right now, as he's not set up. I don't know why, but Nelson. Oh, he's made a big mistake there, and he's lost that. I'm not sure why Nelson is using an Italian flag with the number 47, the default 47. Not sure what that's all about. Platt's joined. Are we restarting? I don't know. Turco then. He's a 10th of Craig and Howling, so he can move to 2nd place here. I'm expecting, because there's not many fast people on track today. Well, they are fast, all talented fast riders, but when I mean fast, I'm talking who leads so pace. There's only one man today who's on the low 54 pace band, so hopefully we can see a few podiums, a few random ones. People who might not be able to get podiums any other time. This is their chance. This is their time to shine. Here comes El Turco then, around the final corner once again. I would expect that he can go up into 2nd place here. It's very likely. And he does. Not quite. Can anyone get within that 2-second band? As Touch starts his penultimate lap now. Craig rides the Suzuki today. He used it last week, but I mean, he got black flagged and things. He didn't feel well, and it was with a mess from last week. He didn't really do anything. Here comes Craig then. Good line and into 2nd, and he gets very close to lead. So Matthias didn't even see him improve. And Jacko is going to be the next one to set an improved lap, I'd imagine. He's currently 3 seconds off. Can he jump above Touch? I think Howland might be too big of a jump. Even though Julio's got a big pace, there's still a good midfield battle. And I say midfield battle, that goes from 2nd to last, so... This is on a red sector, but Aaron Jacko is main focus right now. As he heads into the final corner now, and he's... Well, that didn't look too great. Craig's gone down, that's his session over. Aaron Jacko comes to the line, And he does, he jumps up into 5th place. Nelson's up next. And that'll be Julito. Can Julito get to 53? Here comes Nelson. I thought he was going to invalidate that then. Comes to line and he jumps into 4th. Julito's gone down. That's his session over. Howland's invalidated. Matthias is actually still on the line. Just Matthias, Touch and Grigui. El Turk is actually on a lap as well, which I haven't noticed. Here comes Matthias then. Can he jump in front of Craig? Be quite big. Aaron Jacko's left. Why? Just delays things even further. Comes to line. Oh, and it's a brilliant lap by Matthias, and he's jumped in 2nd place by quite a margin. And El Turco, he's up next. And he improved but not in position. And last one is Touch, who is getting in the slipstream of laggy Gwigwi, and oh no, or was that Touch lagging? I don't know. One of the two. He runs in very deep and he's going to go down the pit lane. Aaron Jacko's joined back. Just delays things.
As the last riders return to the pits, we take a look at the final results
So
of this
then,
qualifying session.
Julito lines up on pole for race 1. Matthias lines up in 2nd, very solid lap from him. Craig in 3rd, Nelson in 4th with a nice lap at the end. El Turco in 5th, Howden 6th, Touch 7th, and Grigui in 8th, who does not set a lap. So then, Julito is on pole. Matthias in 2nd and Craig in 3rd. For race 1 in the sunshine at Sepang. Here we go then. The lights are on. And it's lights out. And away we go. And Touch's jump start. That is very unfortunate. He's got a very good start though. He's now going to turn 1. Matthias leads by a margin. Into turn 1 they go. And they get through safely. All of them. Somehow. Oh no, there's contact, but somehow they've stayed on. And there's and Touch has been bumped around like a bumper car, but they've all stayed on, and we've managed to have no crashes in the first sector of Sepang. It's a miracle. Julito's got down to 4th, and Nelson forced his way up the inside. Touch and lasted too long. That's how unfortunate. Anyway, Matthias, the man who's not been feeling well today, and he said his 50-50 about race days. We've had our first crash to race, El Turco, unlucky. We've made it 2 sets without anyone crashing. The man who's debating about racing today is leading this race by over half a second. Can he keep it this way? Julito's not got the best start in the world, but can he go inside Nelson? No, he can't. Nelson's going to defend for his life. As no, he runs wide. Can Matthias fight off the strongest man in the world? He's got all his power. Julito's going to try his best, and Nelson runs off, and it's a massive he high sides, and he's high side off the curb, and he's gone down. I don't know. Julito's lost the front. Julito's gone down at the penultimate corner, and someone's gone flying straight on. Or was that lag? No, I don't know. Anyway, though. Matthias has escaped that one, and it's just they're all hunting him down, and despite not having as many people, it's less chaotic, which means it's almost more fun. But anyways, we end lap 1 and Matthias leads. He's going to be overjoyed with this, but he's now got to keep it, and you see the pack behind him hunting him down as he now heads down into turn 1. Most people will be using the Ducati today as it's a Ducati track. people like Guigui and Howling, they're using the Yamaha as Aaron Jacko hits off Guigui, absolutely turns into him. It just sat up into him. I don't know whose fault that was, so I'm not going to give anything, but we'll look at the end. He's just been absolutely swiped. Touch hasn't taken as long by looks of things, but if I was him I would. He's getting very close to Aaron Jacko, but Julito's lost the front again or crashed somewhere. Yeah, I think he's lost the front. And he's come back on track and made contact with El Turco. And he's down to 8th place, and with 2 crashes to his name, I don't think this is winnable. He's going to have to turn the pace right up as Aaron Jacko runs on. Julito's going to need a miracle to try and win this now. He's around 8 seconds off the leader. It's going to take some work. Matthias, though, he's keeping a strong lead. I'd love to see him win, but as well as Craig, hard-working person, as well as Howland, Howland will send everything at this. He will not give up. So I think it's going to be between one of these 3 for the win. As Guigui's gone down again, that will promote Julito up into 6th place. Touch has taken one of his long laps, so well done to him. One more, and he should have set to him. Julito might have taken one in the lap. Hopefully doesn't. Howland's using a hard rear tyre as well, I've noticed, so check what these other guys are using. Craig is using hard. Is that hard? If he is, that's interesting, but fair enough. And Matthias is using hard as well. Howland is using hard as well. Aaron Jacko's using medium. Touch I didn't see, just been a thing about Julito I didn't see. Nelson's crashed again. So Legend's joined a bit late, isn't he? Here we have to join in though for race 2. Anyway, the front 3, I believe they're all using hard. So they're full sending it. Craig's on 2 warnings, the other 2 in the front fight haven't got any. So again though, I think these 3 are definitely going to be the favourites. Julito, he can still win it, but it's going to take some pushing. How far does he have to lead? I don't know. My brain's not working. About 7 seconds. 6 to 7 seconds. You've got to catch over a second lap. Howland's gone down. He's crashed a very fast corner as well. And that is him out of the contention for the win now, surely. And he's gone down again. I do not believe it. And no, oh no. And no, oh my, how on earth Howling stayed on. Touch taking his 2nd long lap. And he's looking like he's doing it well. He picks up the bike and he comes back on and he completes the 2nd long lap in 6th place, and then he can definitely fight for a top 5 position here against El Turco. We know he's got good pace. Just got to hang on to Guigui, he's also very fast, and Howland is down to last place. So unfortunate. Julito, I reckon podium is possible, but for 1st place it's just going to be a push in this 35% race. No, here comes Craig. He's hunting down. He has caught Matthias, and it should be a fast enough rate. He's catching him, and Craig will want this win, but so will Matthias. They've never won in this event yet, in any other races. They've not won a race each. So they're both going to be fighting hard. This is their chance to get their 1st win of the season. No one on the podium right now has got a win this season. Aaron Jacko, Craig and Matthias, none of them have got a podium. So it's their chance. Julito is catching Aaron extremely fast, and this is concerning me because I feel like that at this rate he can catch the front 2, which is it's scary. So Craig and Matthias, they can't let off the gas yet. They really can't. lost about 5.5 seconds, so he's already caught a second and a half in a lap. Touch has gone down. Where's that? Oh, that's unfortunate. He rolled onto the curve. But if someone else in front of him crashes in the next two positions, he'll probably get the position off of them. So if he just stays on fastest hardest, he might not finish last, depending. Aaron Jacko's keeping a solid gap to the guys in front of him. He's running a different number to the last time he raced, so still number 41, but different design. Looks very nice. Craig's using Marco Simoncelli number, and Mattias using his classic Marc Marquez style 94. Howland's hunting down Grigri now as well. Craig's made a mistake somewhere because that gap's gone right back up. And he can't make these mistakes. It's going to take a mistake from Mattias now, I'm thinking, if Craig wants to win this. Julito's getting very close to the podium. If I was Julito, because of the rate I'm catching it, I would overtake him into turn... The corner after the sector 2 split. After the chicane. Into the straight, into the left-hander. Because look how much later he breaks into here. He's gained so much time, and if he can get the drive out of here... Oh, he's not going to be close enough, is he? Is he going to have to get past him? He breaks legs and try and go round the outside. He goes round the outside and he hits him, and they've both gone down. He tries to go round the outside and they collide and they both crash. And Aaron Jacko's still in front of him, but is he going to get the inside line? No, he doesn't. Julito's going to get the inside line, and Julito takes third place after a moment of madness. And just from Julito doing that, he might have got the position, but his shots for the winner now definitely got. As Julito gets hit, and Aaron Jacko goes down again. Julito comes onto the track, and oh my god. Just how? I don't know how they've managed that. Aaron's gone down again, now he will be demoted to last position. I'm not going to give anything up now, but I think after the race something needs to be done. Who's that at the final corner? Oh, it's Grigri's gone down, but it stops on track. He does get the better run than Touch, but on the Yamaha he's not going to outgap her, and the Honda is just so much faster, even with a better run. He's trying to go for the inside move on Touch, and he gets it, and he hits him, and oh my jeez. Oh, and somehow stayed on. Hamlin's up to 5th somehow now, so that's good. I said if people crash, he's already made his way up the field. We were 10 people for race 2, remember? Platt is in the lobby, as you can see, but he is not racing today. Anyway though, Mattias and Craig definitely a very similar pace, but Julito with all these crashes and mistakes and contact, and it's messed him up, and one of these two are going to win their first race. All they do is just stay on the bike and they will win. Can Craig catch a second in this final lap? It's possible as he runs a bit wide down. I think that's his chance blown. I think Craig's had his shot now, but yeah, 1.5 seconds is the gap, and I think Mattias secured now. Aaron Jacko's gone down again. He is demoted to last place once again. It's all from that contact with Julito, and then everything just went downhill. So not the best ride from him after that, but at the start was alright. Anyway though, oh, Julito's somehow gone down at the final corner. Mattias starts his final lap, but Julito is now off the podium, and now he's actually got to fight for this. He's 1.5 seconds to El Turco. El Turco though, can he hang on 1.5 seconds? It's gonna be difficult. He's crashed at the final corner. I don't know how Julito's even managed that. He's on a hard medium tyre, I believe that looks like. I'm going to double check again here. No, it's a medium actually. Now, ride on board with Julito. And he's already 0.8 behind him. He is so close to El Turco. El Turco, he's on for it. And if any of these crash, they can get demoted down to 6th place. So Howling and Touch, they could definitely pick up the pieces if one of these go down. And if they both go down, then Howling will be on the podium. As Touch has made a mistake, and he's actually lost a lot of time. Oh, Julito has gone down again. He's had a massive high side coming in. Oh my god. He's just had a massive crash. And El Turco, he's got away with it now. And Howling has taken the position, but he's got to catch a second now, Julito. He's a massive crash on the curb. What an eventful race. So I said Julito should be the most dominant in this. He's not lived up to that expectation. Touch has gone down again. He'll go down to 7th place. That should be where he finishes. Julito is 0.7 behind. He's going to have to push like a madman. Howling's run wide. It's a Yamaha versus the Ducati. Pecco Bagnaia versus Fabio Quartararo. Who's going to get the better? It's going to be the Ducati with the advances. The rider with the advances. He gets such a much tighter line. And Howling runs wide. And Julito's up his inside. But he runs wide. Howling gets the better exit. Anyway, Matthias wins. Race 1. I just need to see this. Here you go into the final corner. Is he going to try and send up the inside? No, he can't. Oh no, he hits him! Oh my, yeah, wow. Yeah, he's gonna let him back in front. Fair enough. Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking the position to Howling anyway. Yeah, that was a dirty move. Anyway, I think that's nothing, so I guess he does.
Let's take a look at the
so then, Matthias wins in race 1. This is his first win of the season. I'm sure he'll be over the moon with that, and it's such a big result for him in the championship. Craig gets second. It was such a solid result, but he lost quite a lot of time at the end, so he'll be happy with P2, but it needs to be a bit faster to try and grip onto the back of Matthias. He's got a chance to race today. El Turco with his first podium of the season, I think that is as well, so really well done to him. He didn't have the best pace, but consistency is what matters. So he gets 3rd place. Howling gets 4th after a controversial last corner, but yeah, deserved P4. Julito with a nightmare P5. Guigui with P6. Aaron with P7. And Touch in P8. Anyway then, Nelson is on pole. Touch in 2nd and Aaron in 3rd. Can we get just an exciting race 2? The lights are on and it's lights out and away we go, and oh no, Touch has had a terrible start and he's going to drop all the way down the order into last place. But as they head now into turn 1, there's going to be a mess. Aaron jacks that into the Julito takes the lead, and oh my, there's a massive collision, and oh my, there's a lot of crashes, and Julito, he's got off to the perfect start, and it's going to serve as in last by turn 1, is now in 4th. Anyway, Julito, who has got the lead, I mean, this could be a demolition job if he doesn't crash. He's already got a 1 second lead and we're not even through 2 sectors yet. All he needs to do is just not crash, take his lines and stay comfortable. Touch and Howling make a bit of contact. Julito's gone down. I've already said it, he's crashed he's high-sided on the curb, I think, again. Oh, there's the comments. Don't come back onto track. Oh my god. Oh no, Nelson's gone down. He's Julito's afraid. It wasn't really too much of Julito's fault, but he did come back on the track a bit aggressively. And Nelson's gone down again. That is, yeah. He's still got plenty of time. There's still 10 laps left. Aaron Jacko's gone down, so he can already try and beat him. But I said it, Julito just doesn't need to crash. But the commentator goes, he has the win in his bag if he doesn't crash. And he crashes, not even at a corner. He's throwing it away this round because obviously Graf and Platt and Joe and Sire, they all aren't here. And he's throwing away race 1 for P5, and he's, you know, this race could be going even more shambolic. But this gets on the grass, and that was a bit of an interesting one. He's actually going to lose time here, and his legend going to get better than this. Anyway, though, Guigui leads. And it's a Yamaha 1-2, which is not something that you're going to see every day of the week, and Howling runs a little bit wide. Same with Touch, same with Matthias, and same with that was as well. The Yamaha 1-2 at Sepang, I mean, I can't believe I'm saying this. I can't believe I'm seeing it, I can't believe I'm saying it. Anyway then, Guigui, he's now got the second lead, and is this going to be his chance after a not so good race 1 to recover and take some pride in race 2? Matthias is very close to Touch. Touch is actually on the podium, so very good stuff from him, but Matthias he's got to try and fight his way through. Julito's very close behind. He's going to try and get the better run. He's going to brake later. He's going to try and go round the outside of Matthias. He's going to hit the curb, and he's going to force him on the inside, and he hits him, and oh my god. What is he doing? Just what is he doing? He's ruined people's races. He's going for stupid moves. Don't be fair. Howland's got to Guigui, and that's Guigui's made a mistake. So Hillis has gone down again. Oh my god! I just do not believe this. He's in P9, and Howland's very close to Guigui now, and is howling on for his first win ever. Guigui's not. Has Guigui won a race? He might have done. I'm not sure about Guigui, but I know Howling hasn't won a race. Touch definitely hasn't won a race. Legendary is close to winning a race. El Turco hasn't won a race. Matthias just won a race. Craig hasn't won a race. Aaron's not won a race. Julita has won, and Nelson hasn't won either. Howland's actually made his way through in Guigui. As, oh no, Craig's run off at the final quarter onto the pit lane. Anyway, Howland takes the lead. Has he got the better pace over the RNF man? Obviously, Howland rides on board the monster Yamaha, so he should have the slight advantage, but the Yamahas aren't the greatest round it. Elito's got a god-load awful lot of work to do if he wants to win this race again. He's down to P9. He needs to take his time. He has so much time, but he rushes things and makes things worse for himself. Nelson has the fastest lap of the race, so that's very impressive. Sadly, he's in last still, but I said if people keep him crashing, he definitely won't finish last if he doesn't crash again. Guigui's trying. Oh no, Guigui's lost the front. That was a late one, and he has gone down. And El Turco's run wide and almost hit his bike. Oh no, is he going to crash? Oh no, that's close. Touch and Legendary have promoted into second and third, and this is not a regular podium that you're going to see. So take a look at it whilst you can. Nelson's gone down again. Howling has a 3-second lead over Touch, and then Touch got 7 tenths over Legendary. All these guys need to do is just stay on the bike, and they're guaranteed a solid result. As you saw in race 1, Matthias had really solid pace, so he's definitely on for the win still. Aaron Jacko's gone down again. He's going to get put down to 9th place, and Nelson's going to be hunting him. These guys though, let's hang on. As you saw Legendary last week in the rain, he showed it as a wet weather specialist, getting P2. He was so close to the win, but Julito picked him on the last lap to take the win. So he's showing potential, Legendary has, but he proves that he's got it in his locker. Matthias is going to try and go for a late lunge. Oh, he's getting over the curb. He needs to be careful there. Julito's on 2 track limit warnings. Aaron Jack has gone down again. Is that going to see Nelson overtake him? It is. And Aaron Jacko runs wide, I think. Nelson Nelson's gonna have the better of him. He sees. Matisse on the hard again. Legendaries on. He's on a hard rear. Oh, Matisse carries a lot more speed. And these three are battling for third, and if they can catch up to touch, it'll be a four-way battle for the podium, so this could get quite interesting. Guigui, who knows good pace, he can get into this if they start battling, and then Craig, who came second in race 1. All these guys can come back into it, and Julito, who's the second behind them, he can come back into it as well. So this is all going to start building up, and this is going to be a fight. But Howland, he's not won a race yet in this either. Are we going to have two fresh new race winners? The only people that are in this lobby that have actually won are Matthias, just now, and Julito, I think. Oh, Matthias and Legendary have made contact. Legendary goes onto grass and he's gone down. I saw there's contact, so, and it's between Matthias, so hopefully Matthias hasn't done anything too bad. Oh, Julito and Craig make contact. When they break for turn 1, Aaron Jacko and Nelson have made contact, and Aaron Jacko's been forced out wide and Nelson's gone down, and he's waiting. Aaron Jacko is waiting. I'm actually going to check what's going on. This is going to try and fight for position now. He is trying to fight against Nelson. These are the two closest people on track, so we are going to watch them. Julito's got the fastest lap, no surprise there. Touch as well, he's having a really solid ride. I mean, it's quite impressive, to be honest. Nelson runs wide. Puts Aaron Jack up. Julito's gone down again. It is such a disastrous day for him. It's just nothing goes away. Nelson go round the outside, and he's almost made it stick. Well, he has made it stick, but it's a bit of a messy move. This could turn out to be a very interesting battle. Oh, Aaron Jack, that's not what you want to be doing. These two are scrapping for the wooden spoon. Who's gonna take ninth place? Aaron Jacko's fighting back harder, but Nelson's gonna push harder, hopefully. They're gonna fight each other to the death. Aaron takes a very tight line through there. He's gonna not get a very good exit out of there now. As we now go through the tropical islands, down the back straight. Lots of wind blowing in your face. Aaron Jacko makes a move. Doesn't make it stick. Hey, battle's going on now. So last place, and Legendary is about to get overtaken by Julito maybe. But here comes Aaron. He's gonna send a move up the inside. Here's a wobble, and he hits him right out wide. And okay. Alright, Julito is very close now to Legendary. Oh well, that's, never mind, not anymore. Nelson somehow got in front. Nelson runs wide. He's a little bit of time. Can Aaron Jacko capitalise? Oh, there's a battle at the front. I've only just noticed. Touch. Oh, Craig's run down as well. Touch under pressure from Matthias. And I heard say this is going to start to bunch up soon. A touch. Can he hang on? There's a three-way fall for the podium. It would be such a disappointment if he didn't get on the podium. I'm sure he'd absolutely love it. So this could mean a lot to Touch. Matthias would definitely want to get a high position. This would be, I think, his best run so far as he comes in close to Touch. That's all. I don't know how he stayed on there. There's contact between the two. They were on the curb. As he sends a move up the inside, and he finally makes it stick. Touch though, just got to hang on from the rest behind him now. And hope that maybe one of them crashes. All he's got to do is stay on. Oh, he's going to run wide. Touch going to try and get the inside line. Helita's on full track limit warnings. As El Turco and Guigui make a bit of contact. As Yama going to get up the inside of the Ducati man. No, he's not. He's not quite got it in him. Matthias has managed to pull away from Touch now. Julito is in sight, 3 seconds behind us. Julito can still get on the podium. He's got 3 laps. He's got to catch a second a lap, which, well, we know he can do. So he's someone gets a podium after all of this. Touch isn't, yeah. So Touch got to worry about 3 people now. He's got to hope one of them crash, I guess. But could be happy, it could be huge. Oh, at the inside! Greg when he hits El Turk off the track. As it, oh. Guigui's hanging on though. And well, Julito, he is coming thick and fast. If he crashes again though, that is it. He won't gain any positions. If anything, he might lose one. Julito is coming very close to these guys, and I'm scared for him. I really am. Oh my! Julito runs onto the curb, and he could have easily gone down there. Howland though, he's been so consistent all race, and he's just got to hang on 2 more laps. He runs what there. He looks like he's making a few mistakes now, but it should be enough to stay on. As Guigui's been pushed into the gravel trap. I think that should happen. I just see him in the gravel, but. Can El Turco hang on to Julito? This is it now, because these guys are going to be under massive pressure. As Julito sends up the inside, and yeah, El Turco don't even bother about fighting back. Touch though, he's been on the podium the whole race. But I think now that this is going to be it now. It's his hardest opponent. 2 times behind. Is he going to send it up the inside of Touch? He hits the back of him and he runs straight on. Oh no. And listen, I've been given a long lap penalty because that reckless riding warning. But he's made his way back in front, but that long lap is going to have to be taken. So touch, he's been sent a lifeline, but El Turco's now in third anyway. Unfortunate for touch. Oh my, as he gets closer, Julito, as he sends out the inside. As he gets closer again, and Julito high sides, and that is his podium chance is over. He's thrown it away again, and he's high-sided. Is he going to take his long lap now? I just don't see him taking it. Oh, he is going to take it. And he fails it! Julito's failed the long lap, so he's going to have to go round again. And Jacko's gone. Absolutely, he almost goes down again there. Anyway though, last lap starts on Howland. He's been caught loads, but he doesn't need to push. He's been just consistent, and that's all that matters. Touch one a little bit wide at turn one. What could have been if Julito didn't hit him? But I think El Turco is going to be on for double podium, same as Matthias. Here goes Julito then. He's about to overtake Guigui. He's still got a long lap for Julito. As he gets up his inside, but Guigui's going to try and brake later. If Guigui can stay in touch, he can still beat him, as Julito does have this long lap penalty. Nelson's gone down again. Can Guigui stay in touch? Like I said, Julito's got his long lap, and this Guigui's still got a chance. He really does. He's actually going too much time there. Somehow Guigui's out dragging this Ducati, and he's actually coming closer towards him. Is he trying to set it up the inside? Yes, he does. It's a late move, and he makes the move stick. Julito's still got to take his long lap penalty, but that is what a move. Guigui is outpacing Julito, and Julito is not going to like that, so he's going to try and fight back, but he has got to take his long lap. If one of these crashes, they're going to be demoted. Julito almost cuts the corner, but he gets the inside line, and what a move! But Guigui takes the inside line, but Julito has a long lap. So he's not going to get it, but Guigui's on the grass, and he almost I don't think he knows. He's going to get there anyway. Anyway, Howland wins his first ever race in the event. Well done to him. Matthias gets second. He got 1-2 in these races. El Turco in third. Touch in fourth. Very solid result from him and El Turco. Julito. That is punishable. I'm going to give him a +3 second penalty. That won't change his position. Legendary 5th, Craig 8th, and Nelson 9th. What is going on? All I can hear is the right of the noise of a bike. Someone's left.
In a moment, we'll go live to Parc Ferme for interviews with the riders who made the
anyway
podium.
then, Howland wins race 2.
Let's take a
Solid
look at
result
the
from him. He has a
final standings of
56
this
in his
race.
race pace lap as well, so very solid lap time from him. Matthias finished in 2nd place. El Turco finishes 3rd. Touch in 4th. Guigui 5th. Legendary 6th. Craig 7th. And Julito 8th. And Nelson in 9th. So then, that was Sepang round 8, and we will see you next week, which I believe is Motogp or Mandalika, so it's one of the two. Anyway, we'll see you next week for then, and we should have better attendance. See ya.